Is the ever handsome $10.50 Chromatic. How's it going?
Doing well. How are you?
Well, not too bad, not too bad. Now, it looks like for this game we have Sadistic Autistic versus Mercy Shore. So that's Tree's team versus AJS Zeros. So compared to last team, we had Mercy Shore last place, got raffle stomped, and we have Sadistic Autistic that did really, really well against the Bone Zone. So you think that Mercy Shore continued around?
I think the key difference this week is that Marias is actually here, and he's their key DPS player. Last week, they really struggled to uh, take down the carries on our team, and because of that, it was more of a stomp than I think it otherwise would have been. So this week, we'll be watching to see if Marias can put them back where they should be.
Especially since what is it? Marias went for a pretty hefty price himself. But can he carry this team on his back? Is it gonna be one of those things where, is it just defend Marias and win the game?
I don't know. That seems to be the strategy that 30's team has adopted. So if that's what Mercy Shore is going to do, I'd expect to see some kind of death ball. A lot of tanks and a lot of people just standing there taking damage for him. But as we saw last week, I think Sadistic Autistic really does a good job of just diving in there and causing mayhem. And I'm not sure that Mercy Shore is going to be able to deal with that.
Especially since if they go with like something like a dive comp or something very mobile, it's not like it's gonna be hard for them just to kind of chip at them until that egg cracks.
Absolutely. And I think that's what we might see, especially because a lot of the Sadistic Autistic players are known for being aggressive and just diving. So I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a dive comp come out of them.
And especially like, what is it? For the first map that we got, we have Route 66. Now, going through that first, turnpike, that's usually like, the first test of what either Mercy Shore or Sadistic Autistic is going to be going through. Like, what what as a player, like, what do you want to see going forward into that push?
Well, I think the meta is developing in a bunch of different ways, actually, specifically on Route 66. Um, a lot of Korean teams, and now some American teams even, really do uh, capitalize on using a Bastion, actually, on attack, which is really interesting, I think. And I
Bastion.
don't think we'll actually see that tonight, but the reason it's a somewhat viable strat is because the ranges that you expect as you come around that first corner between where the payload is and the gas station are pretty optimal for Bastion. And he has his whole team there supporting him, and I think it'd be really cool to see that. I don't think that's what we're going to see. I think we're going to see Tree again on his Pharah, trying to blast people off the edge of the map. I think we're going to see Salvo again on his Roadhog, and Ball of Sexy on Zarya. That would be my bet for Sadistic Autistic. And I am not sure what Mercy Shore is going to do, but I think it'll be interesting.
I mean, especially there is a lot of versatility. Definitely Mariah's taking that damage dealing slot. Swift, known for being in competitive plays, being kind of more of the mercy support player, but he has a lot of versatility to him and a lot of flex and what he can do. But at the same time, their big pickup besides Mariah's was Dano. You have any experience playing with him?
I do not have any experience playing with Anno. No, I don't. Do you?
Nope, I do not. So, and I remember correctly, he did fairly well last week. So, should be looking into what he's going to be doing for this one. But it also looks like we're waiting on one more player on Mercy Shore. We'll see. Maybe they'll lose one ban if we're,
Well,
for time penalty.
just to go back to Dano 22 a little bit, just looking at his player card, it seems that he seems to play quite a bit of support. Um, I'm not sure that role is one that's. I mean, it's important, but I'm not sure it's what Mercy Shore need as far as impact players go against someone like Sadistic Autistic. But I'd love to be proven wrong.
Definitely, if they can get some good picks. Just kind of taking off, I don't know, I guess, who would be their highest threat target on Sadistic Autistic? I mean, I know Thrifty can be a huge annoyance on May, as we all know. He's that May one shot with
Yeah,
other things.
I mean that's the real problem. I think the strength of Tree's team is that he's got the most stable elo throughout it. He doesn't really have any of the 3,200 players, but he has 6 people who are all 2,500 to 2,700, and that makes them each very dangerous, and it really makes it a challenge to decide who you're going to focus, especially when they play people like May, who obviously cause a lot of CC and a lot of interruption, but are hard to deal with quickly in comparison to someone like Tree's Junkrat.
Oh yeah. It looks like Failed Destiny, team member number 6 for Mercy Sword just showed up. So hopefully we can get this game going. Looks like Zeticus might have to change a few settings here and there for custom game. Otherwise, it looks like we got one ready up. Looks need a ready up for Mercy Shore, and we should be going into game 1 of round 2 of week 2. That's a mouthful right there. Of the Baddie Overwatch League season 2. Any second now. Any second now. So Chromatic, got a question
Yes.
for you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
How's the Elo hustle going?
It's going pretty well. We were on the Elo train a couple nights ago.
Now
Uh,
I don't know if any of you guys know, but we're gonna go into this game. But we definitely found our golden ticket into Masters.
we did. We made a friend.
We made a friend. So
Should try and get him in the Batty League next season.
oh yeah. All right, now getting in looks like we have on Sadistic Autistic. It looks like so far we have Mercy, a May, a Zarya, a Roadhog, and Anna, and most likely a Reinhardt that's going to be on Salvo. And then on Mercy Shore, we're going to get a Lucio, a Pharah, an Anna,